Hey everybody, what is going on today? Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to go over the best hitting ball player perks that you can use on your ball player in MLB The Show 21 for the XP glitch and just in general while you're using your ball player as well. So y'all do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. And we're on the road to 3,000 subs right now. When we hit 3,000 subs, we'll be doing a big giveaway here on the channel. So you guys make sure that you're subscribed so you can be eligible to win, because I want you guys to be able to win. So we'll be announcing it here pretty soon. But I want to say also a quick thank you to you guys. Over 300 subs gained on the channel this weekend. It was an amazing weekend here, and I appreciate it, man. Just more thanks than I could possibly say. But let's go ahead and get right into it. But first, you guys, make sure to check out a new sponsor here on the channel, ahmlb.com, where you guys can get MLB The Show 21 stubs at discounted prices, the cheapest stubs in town. Use code BIG for 5% off. All right, so there's a lot of different types of ball player hitting perks for you to choose from here in MLB The Show, and we're going to go over the different types of them and why you might want to choose certain ones over others, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to back out of Road to the Show. We're going to go into Diamond Dynasty, and we're actually going to go into the community marketplace. And there's another way to get there, but I'm just going to show you this way. And you go in here, you can go into players, and then you can just tab over with your bumpers up here to the perks. And then you can see all of your perks right here are available in the marketplace to be able to be purchased with stubs, all right? And what you can do here is you can go through and you have like different pitcher ones, the control ones. Speed is obviously going to be a hitter perk. Then your velocity, let's see, different ones we've got break, we've also got power, there is contact as well, and then fielding perks, all right? So you've got a different mix, kind of all different ones, control and break and velocity are the pitching ones there, sorry. And then, so you kind of mix them, and what you do is you find the perfect combo and mixture of them to make the best ball player possible. And what you have to keep in mind and notice is if you look on the bottom right-hand side of the screen over here, it'll actually say what the positives are. Like when you go with, let's go with the hitting one first here. We'll just go with the diamond hitting. Let's see, we're in pitcher ones right now. Here we go, power 7. All right, so here's something to look at with power 7. We've got +7 power from both sides of the plate against right-handers and left-handed pitchers. But when you apply this, you will also lose 4 off of your fielding. So let's say that your ball player is at like a 93 fielding, and you put this on, well, you're going to drop to 89 fielding. That means you're gold, and you're going to be gold shielded on the field because you have to be a 90 or above to be a diamond fielder on the field. Now, your arm accuracy is what the ACC is going to be, and then your reaction time on the field is going to be the final number right there. Now, those are numbers that you might not want to lose. It just depends on what kind of fielder and what kind of ball player you actually have and what you've made, possibly depending on the position too. Maybe in the outfield, you can afford maybe on a corner position to give up a little bit of fielding or reaction time. But maybe, you know, if you're playing an infield position, especially like third base or shortstop or second, you're going to want the best reaction fielding that you can possibly get. Now, if you're doing second base, maybe your arm accuracy or your arm strength is not going to be that important. So you don't have to worry about that one. But different ones of these are going to have different things. And if you notice, we go from power 7 is what we're actually on right here. And I know I've got it covered up on the left, but you guys can see it over here on the right, what I'm actually on and what it's showing. So the next one down is actually power 6. It was a hard place to find a good spot for the webcam on this video. Power 6 does +7 power to both sides of the plate, just like power 7 does. But if you notice, it takes off your clutch. Your batting clutch is a -4, a -3, and a -5 on the reaction. So it's going to be a little bit different. You're not going to lose that accuracy on this one. You're losing batting clutch instead. And different ones of these are going to have different things. With power 4 here, you're going to actually lose contact. And I don't know why they're not listed in order. They're just not in the marketplace. Sorry about that. But these are +9 on power, but -4 on contact. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to find the perfect combination of these mixtures of perks to make the most equipped and overall best ball player that you possibly can. Now for hitting, I have 4 specific perks that I personally like. And these are the 4 perks that I'm going to show you that I think you should put on your ball player, and we'll talk about why. All right, so as we go back in here into Road to the Show, we're going to go to our ball player. We're going to pull up the loadout. And as we look at these perks, and the way that you get more perks, like I have 4 perk slots open and available right now. When you start with a bronze or a silver archetype, you are only going to have 2 perk slots available. When you go to gold and play the gold archetype, you will then have 3, and then when you hit diamond, you will have the 4th. All right, so that's how you actually get and open up the 4 perk slots for your archetype. Now, these 4 slots, when you have them, I would actually take, I've got a couple of ones on this. We went to the wrong ball player here. Let's go to the right ball player. When we go to this one here, I'm going to activate this one so it doesn't remove, because this is the best loadout in my opinion. And when you have those 2 perks, just 2 perk slots, and you're trying to make the ball player glitch work for you, these 2 over here that I'm going to go over are both power ones, and these are the 2 best ones in my opinion. Actually, let's start right there. We might as well. So power 1, that's going to be my favorite one, the best one. We'll pull it up here so you can see all the attributes on the right side. It is going to be +9 to both sides of the plate for your power, -4 on your contact, and then -5 on your vision. Now, keep in mind that through using equipment, and you guys can check out the best equipment video I've got right above me here, you guys can use equipment to make up for some of these things. So you might lose a little contact and vision here, but you might make up for it in a moment. And also you can use other perks to pick those things back up that you lose as well. So keep that in mind. You just got to kind of play with the math with a little bit. But these are the best 4, in my opinion, to use as the combination. But if you put these 2 on when you're doing a lot of the ball player XP glitches, you'll be much better off. Power 6, though, is the other one that I picked. And then power 6 is going to give you a +7 to the power on both sides of the plate. It is going to lower your clutch -4. That's not that big a deal. You're going to be okay with that. And then a -3 to your fielding and a -5 to your reaction. But like I said, keep in mind, you can make up for those things with equipment. All right. And then the other one is going to be contact 6. Now, this one makes up for a couple of the power losses that you actually got losing off of contact. This one goes a raise of 9 to both sides of the plate for contact. You're also going to get a raise of 5 for vision. All right, you're going to get your arm accuracy is going to fall off 6 points, but your reaction is going to also be a -6 as well. So that's kind of sucks. It's not great. But here's where you're going to make up some of those things. You're going to go to fielding right here. You're going to put on fielding 2, and you lose nothing with this one. With fielding 2, you're going to gain 11 fielding, which is a game changer. 11 fielding and 8 reaction. Those are both great numbers and great increases. Now, when you combine all these things together, we're going to go take a look at this player card and see what it looks like. You end up with, if I can do math myself right here, it's going to be 122, 123 contact, I guess it is. Let's see, we are at 115 power right here. We are at 108 vision, so that's very good. We're also at 99 fielding, actually 100 fielding, but it's 99 fielding because the fielding numbers cannot go over 99. We have arm accuracy, or arm strength, excuse me, is at an 84, which is plenty strong. And then our arm accuracy right there is also going to be a little bit, it's pretty good, man. We're at like 85 is what we're at. Yeah. I'm trying to do math in my head, so I'm talking through it, so I'm trying to do the math live. Sorry about that. And then we've got 88 here on the reaction. I'm old and it's early, so it's hard for me to do those things. And then 81 on the speed. So you don't need one of those speed perks. I think 81 speed is plenty good. What you really want to make sure is if you want a speedy player, that's one thing. Maybe you want to mix it up and find the best kind of mix that works for you. But if you are, you pretty much just don't want to be able to hit a ball off the wall and get out. Okay, that's where it's going to suck. So make sure that you don't do that, and you should be okay. But I hope this video helps you guys. These are the 4 best hitting perks in my opinion. We'll go over the 4 best pitching perks on tomorrow's video. But you guys do me a favor, as always, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks. Peace.